Language policy in Taiwan has been focus of the government since the days of Kuomintang dictatorship, when languages other than Mandarin were ruthlessly suppressed. The aspiration to become a bilingual nation provided additional momentum for Taiwan's diplomatic engagement around the world. One of its goals is to improve the English language proficiency of Taiwanese teachers. Consequently, the plan's announcement was viewed by the Philippines as an opportunity because of the following reasons. First, the Philippines is one of the Southeast Asian states nearby Taiwan in which its citizens have a good command of the English language. Per the 2020 English Proficiency Index, the Philippines ranked 27 out of 100 countries surveyed by the international firm. Second, while Taiwanese parents prefer Westerners as English language teachers, a considerable number of Filipino teachers employed in international schools or serving as private tutors is growing in the second island nation. Third, Taiwan's need for English language teachers is aligned to the people-centric dimension of the new southbound policy. Lastly, the Philippines has invested in educational tourism strategies targeting students from East Asian states to learn English from Philippine universities and English language centers. The proposed goal for Taiwan to become a bilingual nation in 2030 is faced not only with domestic issues but also spark opportunities and interests concerning Taiwan's relations to the other states that can potentially supply them with human resource needed to realize this goal. Taiwan will not only achieve its bilingual policy targets but also further explore innovative strategies in deepening people-to-people exchange with its partner states in South Asia.
Thank you, Nathan. And now, I am about to report the native languages in Taiwan. For many years, native language like Southern Fujianese and Hakka, as well as Aboriginal languages, were not given much attention in Taiwan. In the process of making sure that everyone mastered the common national language, the importance of other dialectal languages was played down. For example, Taiwanese dialects pop songs tended in the past to be stereotyped and relegated to a subordinate position in the market. In recent years, however, Southern Fujianese has entered the mainstream of popular culture. Hakka, on the other hand, is being spoken less by younger generations who favor Mandarin and Southern Fujianese. Policy on Aboriginal language. The aim was to expose children to native languages during their preschool years, as this is believed to be the critical stage for language learning. Therefore, in July 2001, the CAA adopted the New Zealand's Kohana Radio program for the Maoris and implemented the scheme of Aboriginal language networks in its 12 districts to provide total immersion education. And that ends my report today. Thank you.
Ni hao, Wudao Sharing, and I'm about to discuss the language, nativist, and bilingual education of Taiwan. First is the language education. Taiwan society is a rich mixture of diverse culture, and more people on the island are becoming aware of the importance of preserving various languages and dialects. On the other hand is the nativist education. The goal of nativist education is to teach students about the natural history, geography, environment, dialects, arts, and culture of Taiwan, and thus cultivate an affection for Taiwan and respect for the island's different culture and ethnic group. And last is the bilingual education. Bilingual education has been introduced in the Taiwan area as a way of reversing the previous neglect of Chinese dialect other than Mandarin. the central government has been lagging behind several steps in its proponents for bilingual education. I will discuss the obstacles and solutions in the promotion of bilingual education program. However, the promotion of bilingual education by local governments has faced many obstacles. One of the obstacles comes from parents who do not support bilingual instruction programs. Some parents worry the instruction time spent gaining competence in a chosen Chinese dialect or Aboriginal language might negatively affect a student's ability to compose in standard written Chinese and possibly result in lower scores on college entrance exams. Other parents feel that the usefulness of their native language is limited. They reasoned that it would be better to teach Japanese or English. For Aborigines who are less well-off, economic and social advancement is a much more urgent concern. Bilingual education may be a luxury they feel they cannot afford. Another obstacle is the absence of generally agreed upon standard written forms for each of the Chinese dialects and Aboriginal languages. Different phonetic systems have been proposed and tried. The solution on these three obstacles is romanization systems are perhaps the most flexible and precise and are well suited to serve as the primary writing system for Aboriginal languages. In addition, they can serve as an auxiliary system for teaching Chinese dialects.
I am here to discuss English in Taiwan. In order to promote the internationalization of the ROC, on the other hand, the MOE has extended the teaching of foreign languages to the primary school level. According to some of the largest supporters of Taiwan, whether pro-independence or pro-unification, whether for political or economic reasons, the utility of English recognized by many in Taiwan. In 2002, Chen Xiaobian, President of the said that English should be Taiwan's second official language. English is the language that connects Taiwan to the outside world, and it is important to learn it well. Acting as a gatekeeper to higher education and employment prospects, the MOE has focused on English is its first target. The MOE has focused on English as its first target in foreign language education and has scheduled the teaching of English to 5th and 6th grade students from September 2001.
In the morning, entering the doors of a private English school in Taiwan. Frequently repeated words, no Chinese. This is usually shouted historically by your room, owner or manager of the school, and for the benefit of passengers, parents, and other teachers, and directed to a bunch of apartment having children. It started in the evenings, mornings, or weekends torture. Generally, most English language rely on a foreign teacher to bring in the student. In fact, without the presence of an English-speaking foreigner, it is doubtful whether the school will be able to recruit anybody at all. The foreign English teacher then becomes the pivot around which the school operates. School is structured. Schools generally are small in scale. Many function in converted households with 5 to 6 classrooms. Some on even smaller scale, classes vary in age, often 3 to 5 years old, being mixed together, with the 6 to 8 years combined, and 9 to 12 years old combined. A more general classification based on English language skills, with the 3 levels of classroom being operated, based on beginner, intermediate, and advanced level. Many schools operate without a formative curriculum and rely on the foreign teacher's method, using materials that are scraped together from anywhere, and mostly at the last minute. The internet, Mindfriend, and personal books are plagiarized and copied in hysterical attempts to make lesson plans minutes before class is due to start.